just no doubt in my mind that Monte Shaw is the most qualified and the most capable of that whole field. I look at Monte and I see someone that's got solid foundation. He's described that a little bit here today, and I really believe it's all true. I think he's got a solid foundation to build on. He has excellent experience behind him. Impressive, too, from the standpoint of the years he worked on congressional staffs, on campaigns. He's done a whole lot in the political sector and the government sector that has an understanding that a lot of the other candidates involved in this race do not have. And I think that is a real advantage. And then his, beyond the politics and government, his work for the Iowa Renewable Fuels Association, just like he indicated, having somebody with an ag background here, this is crucial. This may be a deal maker, I agree, that it's something that will draw a whole lot of people on. We in Iowa need someone, we need that voice in Congress that understands agriculture and ag business, and especially, I think, renewable fuels. I get so frustrated with the petroleum industry and the amount of impact they have on all of our lives and what we do as a nation here, that I am solidly behind the renewable fuels industry and initiative as we push this forward. And I think it's critical, and I think it would be a tremendous advantage for everyone in ag and ag business to have Monte Shaw there, because he understands all of this and can probably articulate it better than almost anyone. And I think the other thing about him, and this gets into the political differences we have, is I think he has a solid understanding and appreciation that this is a two-party nation. It may be a three-party nation before long, or a four-party, whatever. But sometimes it's hyper-partisan. Sometimes we're way too political in all sectors. But what we really are is we're a diverse nation with people who come with different thoughts on issues. And then there comes that point and that comes that arena where we have to sit down and work it out and make progress. That's what Monte Shaw can do. Especially, you think, in the renewable fuels industry, he's dealing with people from all over the business world, all over the political and governmental world. He knows how to deal with people of diverse interests and make it all work. And Lord knows we need that bad in Congress. I mean, we've got to do something to end the gridlock that we've seen in Congress and get it back making progress again. So I think those are the things, when I put all of those together, well, there's one more I want to speak to, too. He's got a commitment. He really does. When you think, he mentioned Tina and the kids, sick kids at home, we've all done that before and know how much fun that is. But for Monte to decide at this age and station of his life and at the age of his family that this is worth doing, tells you something about him. I wouldn't have done it myself when I had kids that age. But he's made this decision, it's worth it to him. And you know who he reminds me of in the political sector that has lived that same story is Terry Branstad. Branstad and I are good friends. We go way back together. We're the same age, and I can remember, I guess I can barely remember him not being in politics, but I can remember when he got in, he was single. And then he got married and started having kids, and I thought, oh, brother, he's going to have to be bailing out of here. But he was so strong in his commitment to public service that he has stuck it out through all these years, and as a result, we have a remarkable governor who's done wonderful things for a long, long time. Monte Shaw and Tina and Eden and Max, right? I think they have made that same kind of commitment, and that's very impressive for someone to be as selfless to do that sort of public service when you have that family demand behind you.